Hi, my name is Marissa and I'm here today to present to you what I call the alternative to the Fabulous 5 abdominal series. We're going to use a ball, and you can have a ball, just a small ball, can be filled up. We like it a little bit compressed, but Sarah will put the ball underneath her pelvis. And a lot of times we, as Pilates teachers, are faced with clients who do not like to lift their head up. So this is what I call the alternative to the abdominal series, because it still works the pelvic floor, the low abdominals, but really works on pelvic stability and increases abdominal strength in that way, in that sense, without having to go into forward flexion with the head and the cervical spine. So she's just going to keep the pelvis on that ball, press the arms flat into the mat, and then she's just going to lift the right knee into a tabletop position, or like a knee fold, and then place it back down. And then just keep alternating, Sarah, as I talk here. Good. So she's really focusing on pelvic stability here as she does her knee floats. And the ball adds a little bit more of a challenge. Good. One more. And now she's going to bring both legs up into a tabletop position. Great. And we're going to hold it there. Make sure her abs are nice and tight there. And as she inhales, she's going to tap her right toes to the table. And then she exhales and pulls it back in. Then alternate. Good. And exhale. Good. And just keep going. So she's really using her breath as well. Really concentrating on tightening the core and stabilizing the pelvis. One more, and hold it in. Now she's going to turn her legs out into a Pilates V position or frog position with flexed feet today. Good. And then as she inhales, you're going to stretch out and reach out through the legs, and then exhale, pull the knees back in. So she's reaching out to a 60-degree angle, tightening the abs, that's it. Exhale, pull it in. And just keep going, but see how she's nice and long in her neck, so her head doesn't have to lift up at all. Reach out. And fold. Good. Let's do one more. Inhale. Really tighten up through here. Good. And exhale. Now adding on. Let's extend your legs out to 60 degrees. Good. She's still turned out. You could do this in parallel as well. And then lift the legs up to 90 degrees. And then lower the legs down a couple inches. And back up. But she really hollows out and lowers down. Good. Let's do two more. Up. And exhale. Lower. Strong arms. Inhale. Up. And exhale, lower. Now let's bend your knees just for a moment, just to relax the back a little bit. And you could always take a break in between, or you could do all the exercises in succession. So if your back starts to get a little fatigued, you could always just drop your feet down and kind of rest a little bit. But for a more advanced or challenging routine, a quick little routine, try to keep doing all of these exercises one after the other. So let's bring the knees back in, and we'll raise the legs up to 90 degrees. And now we're just going to do leg circles, meaning we'll separate the legs, okay? So lower the legs down, and then open your legs and bring them back together. That's it. And then lower again and around. And just keep going, Sarah. So we're really focusing on tightening here, not arching the back. So she's really flat. Inhale and exhale. So you only want to go down to your challenge point, not to the point where you arch your back, but just where you feel the abs really engaged, so you don't go into that hyperextension, and then circle the legs around. Let's reverse it. So open, not too low, and then exhale. Actually, the smaller you make these circles, the harder it is. And exhale up. We'll do two more, Sarah. I like to do about 4 repetitions of everything. And one more. And up. Good. So back to a parallel position, and we're going to scissors. So she'll lower her right leg, keeping the legs really straight. That's it, just about there. Not too low again. And then we're not going to do the scissors where you pulse the leg. We're just going to do switch and switch, switch. And I like to take this at a brisk pace as well. That's very nice. And she's breathing. I can hear it. Inhale, exhale, or sniff and blow. Sniff and blow. That's enough. Bend your knees for just a moment. We're going to finish up with one more exercise here with her pelvis still on the ball. And this is bicycle legs. And so she turns her legs up just a tiny bit. And then she starts to make a bicycle action. That's it. Nice and slow and controlled. And she could tap the floor or the table if she wanted to. Kind of makes for a nice length through the thighs. And she's really focusing on not wobbling side to side or arching her back. Now let's reverse and we'll do 8 in the other direction. 8, 7 tight abs. 6, 5, there you go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now bend your knees. How are you feeling? Great. She feels good. Let's lower the feet down, and you can lift your hips up and roll your back down. Let's draw your knees in toward your chest and give them a hug just to kind of stretch out the low back. And that's my series for the alternative to the Fabulous 5 abdominal series. Thank you.